You're listening to the Bust-Proof Business Podcast, taking your business to the next level by taking you out of it. With our experience and proven results, we'll help you find the success that many crave, but only we can help you achieve. It's time to get started with your host, Greg Murphy.
Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a new thing I'm doing that you can steal if you want to. But I talked a little bit about this at the workshop yesterday afternoon. So if you guys don't know, hopefully you do by now, that Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern we have our free workshop, and you can sign up at bustproofworkshop.com. And it's a crowdcast where we can all get together and engage. Most people are usually too shy to be on video, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, it'd be great to have more people on. I'm working on some really cool stuff that's going on that I can't wait to share with you guys too. But so one of the things I keep harping on, and no one's doing it, is that everybody should have a Facebook business page if you want to sell stuff on Amazon. If you want to sell online, you should have that. I've hollered at you guys before about that, and people aren't listening. So we have about 500 people that are signed up for the workshop as of now on Crowdcast. So once you sign up, you only have to do it one time, and then you can come in and log in and hang out with us. Normally around 40 people show up live, and then everybody can watch it within the next 24 hours or so, and then it gets archived. So, anyway, so about 40 people watch it live, about 250, 300 people watch the replay, and then we take it down. And the reason we do that is something we can get into later if you guys are interested. But basically just to get you guys to do it. If there's not a timetable, then no one does things. Like there's scarcity there, which is important because it makes people make a decision. If there's scarcity, what that makes you do is say, hey, do I want to make this workshop with Greg a priority or not? And you can say yes or no, either answer is fine, but what you can't say is maybe later, right? So that's the reason that we do that. It's also the reason that we do product launches as well, right? We want to make you guys make a choice, and it's fine whatever the choice is, but we just want to make sure that you have yes or no by this time. It's not maybe later. So anyway, that's not the point of the story right now. The point of the story is, yeah, I was kind of surprised when it's completely free to start a Facebook business page, and you can do it super easily. Doesn't take very much time at all. And so I asked the question in the workshop: how many people have done that? Because I've been talking about it now for about a month, and almost everybody said no. Still, it takes 5 or 10 minutes, and then you just hop on and do Facebook Lives or make posts every day, and you'll start to have people engage with your page. That's all it is. And over time, more and more people engage, and you build it up and make it happen. And, it's one of those things where we haven't done that as much as I want to with Bust-Proof Business, with the Bust-Proof Business Facebook page. We do that incessantly with Murphy's, all the time. I mean, I make it a super huge priority, but I don't know. I just don't seem to spend the time on Bust-Proof Business the way that I should to build that page up. I think it has not even maybe 1,000 likes, which is a little sad. But yeah. So anyway, and we built up the Dollar Book Swap Facebook page to 28,000, and the Murphy's Facebook page is 7,000 now, I think, something like that. But anyway, but the other thing that's more important is that gives you, that gives you authority. As weird as it sounds, right? As weird as that sounds, it gives you authority to have a Facebook page. It just does. There's authority in your community if you have the Facebook page. And then here's what we say. Hey guys, my name is Greg Murphy. I'm starting an online book business. We're going to sell books all around the country and around the world. We're trying to save books from landfills and from being recycled. We prefer them to be reused. And we also want to help kids in our community. Here's how we're doing this. For every book that we sell, We give one away here in the community and around the country. And then you do the thing you said you're going to do, right? And so you give books away to homeless shelters. You start a little library in a homeless shelter, little free libraries. One of the things we do that one of my favorite things that we work on is there's a nonprofit group that gets books into what they call them culturally relevant books into the barbershops and schools on the west side of Dayton, which obviously most people don't live in Dayton that are listening to this, but that's where there are a much larger percentage of African Americans in the west side of Dayton, Hispanic kids as well. So they get kids' books with black and brown people on the covers, and that's something that a lot of kids in that area don't see. And it makes them, according to these guys, the nonprofit, it makes them more likely to engage with the book, especially if it's something they own. And so libraries are great, libraries are amazing, but people engage more with books if they're theirs, especially if they're given to them by an authority figure that they see as somebody that, cares about them and are engaging. And I'm going a little bit off topic here, but I'm working on a blog post for Murphy's right now that I just read an article in the Washington Post today that said that teachers are spending on average of about $500 a year on school supplies that they don't get reimbursed for. And so we want to make that number lower where we can. And so we're going to do that for teachers that need books. And elementary school teachers spend more. Teachers that work in low income high schools spend the most. But yeah, and it's so jacked up that the lower the income of the school is, the more the teachers are paying out of their pockets. So it's really a bummer. But the point is, we want to have an impact, and you can have an impact too, starting a Facebook business page and go to steal what we do. Like, you can do that. It would not upset me. So go follow us, Facebook.com/Murphy'sUseBooks. Follow what we're doing. Steal the copy. You have my permission. It does not hurt my feelings. I would prefer it if, you change the wording a little bit, use it as a guide. Don't, copy and paste. But yeah, man, you can make this happen for you, and you get to do good in your community. So, and it's something beyond just, you're actually making a change. You're being a change agent. You're helping the world. And that's way better than just selling widgets on Amazon. So, and you're going to do both, right? So, anyway, guys, that's about it for me today. I'll talk with you guys soon. Remember, as always, make today count.
That's all for this episode of the Bustproof Business Podcast. Be sure to point your browser to bustproofworkshop.com to sign up for our mailing list and to get your opportunity to enroll in one of our specialized seminars, guaranteeing you continued results in typical Bustproof fashion. Thanks again for joining us. We look forward to taking your business to the next level right here on the Bustproof Business Podcast.